Oh my goodness. Woo! Now all that stuff should be just pouring out. What's up, my friends? This is KJ48, and welcome back to my Let's Play for Space Engineers. What do you guys think about What's Up, Space Cadets? Do you like that as an intro? Because I use that, I like that as an intro, but I also use it for an Empyrean. So, but I really couldn't think of anything else, and I kind of like Space Cadets. So I think I might start using What's Up, Space Cadets, because, I don't know, just makes me happy. Alright, guys, listen, you guys are unbelievable with this game. I can't believe the amount of, like, hype that you guys have for this game. You're supporting the hell out of this series, and I'll tell you right now, with the support being the way it is, if it continues, I'm going to start doing more of these videos a week because I love this game, and I could do daily videos if the support was out there. So let's see if we can get the support out there. You know, share it with your friends, let people know, like on, you know, even if everyone that watches this video gets one other person to watch, this could be a daily video series. Now, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but you guys seem to be okay with that. You like teaching me, and you guys have been giving me tips, like, a lot of your tips are so beyond where I'm at right now, I don't even understand them half the time. But, you know, keep them coming, guys. I am learning, and I'm learning very quickly, but there's a lot with this game. All right, so one thing you guys told me is when you put down I'm going to call it a ghost image, but whenever you put down, like, a block that you're going to build, like, let's say we put down a light armor block, right? Oh, hold on. Let's try that again. Let's say we put down a light armor block, right? Pretend this is something else, right? Something complicated, like a wind turbine, right? Once you put that down, right, and it's like this, like it's like unbuilt version. If you right click, it automatically puts what you need for that into the planner. Not only that, but if what you're building is half built, it will only take what you need for the unbelievable. Like, I can't even, this game, man, these developers, and you guys have told me about the modded scene with this game. I can't wait to play more. Also, someone said Shift F5 to quick save, F5 to quick load. I would like that the other way around, by the way. I hate quick loading by accident, so I think it should be Shift. Yeah, I could probably change that myself, actually. Someone was saying to raise the stats so I can mine faster. Basically, you could set it up to where your character can... by the way, if you ever see the UI disappear like that, it's because I hit the tab key, because I'm used to tab opening up my inventory. Anyway, you can make this number here like 10 times more. And I was debating doing that because I'm a Let's Player and I need to get this, you know, show on the road. But I gotta be honest, like, the whole idea of building ships is partially cool because the ships hold so much more than you as a player. So if you start holding 10 times more as a player, that really makes ships a lot less interesting, right? So I'm avoiding that for now. I'm not saying I never will use it, but for now I am avoiding it. Wow, look at that, more stone than this thing can hold. I think I'll put the rest in the drill. There we go. Nope, it just brought with the cockpit. Yeah, brought it to the cockpit. Cool, cool, cool. All right. As you can see over here, I did set up a second wind turbine to get some power flowing through here. All right. I tried to rebuild this so I could get in to the refinery. Oh, can you get in the refinery from the side? Wait, is that... Oh, see, what? Am I actually in the refinery? I am. I'm actually in the refinery. That's... Wow, holy crap. I didn't know you could get in from the side. Alright, no. Let's go to... Yep, if we can take stuff out of here, then we are definitely in the refinery. Wow, that's awesome. Okay, I'm actually in... Yeah, I'm in the basic refinery. Alright, so the idea was, hey, I can't get into my basic refinery because these tubes are in the way. I wanted to build a small cargo container. Oh, one other thing I wanted to show you, in case you guys are new to this game. If you look up here on the top right, this little thing right here means it goes into small things, like small ships. This right here means it can go into big things, like bases, right? And like different blocks can only do certain things. Like right here, if you look at the conveyors, right? This conveyor can only go on small things, which is like small ships. I think all bases are large, by the way. This one right here can... Now, does that mean it can go on either? I think that means it can go on either, right? These are only small. See, this is showing both, but this one's not highlighted. So, honestly, I'm not really sure if that means it can go on both. I think it means it can go on both, but I don't know for sure. Okay? So, that's freaking cool. All right, so... I wanted to make this small cargo container on my base. The problem is it takes metal grids. I don't have any cobalt. We're going to try and get some cobalt today. All right. I do have my ship hooked up there, so let's go over in here. And let's take a look at what's going on with the ship. By the way, if you are in an inventory that has multiple things connected to it, the other things, the things that you're not in, like right now, technically I'm in the base, right? The refinery and the basic assembler are considered the base. Anything that's not that will be different colors. So all these atmospheric thrusters are different color because they're my ship, right? So like, let's say if you have two batteries, you have one in your base, you have one not in your base. If you're in your base, this is the battery that's on your ship. If I had a battery that was white, that's what that is. By the way, both of my wind turbines are optimal performance, all right? And let's take a look at the battery on the ship. Okay, so you can see right here, that's my max required input. This is the current input, 690. I turned some stuff off to get this current input higher. It will be fully recharged in 1 hour. Now, what I would like to see with the stored power is an idea of how much power that's going to give me. Like, you should be able to set this up well. If you, like, what do I have? I have 8 thrusters on that thing, right? I should be able to set it up. Well, if I'm using 4 thrusters, how much power does that give me? You know, because I know what this says, and as I get used to the game, I'll probably have a better idea what that means. But right now, I have no idea how much power that is. Like, as far as, like, me going out and drilling and stuff like that. You know, so I just wanted to say that right now. I think the other thing I want to do was, you guys told me that I should get a battery on this base ASAP, and I totally agree. That's a great idea, because then when I'm out getting ore, I can still store power in the base, because anytime these things are running and you don't have a battery in your base, you're kind of throwing power away. So it's a good idea. Also, so this one dude wrote an essay on, actually a couple different guys wrote an essay on all these tips and stuff, and I did copy this down, so let me look at this. You should have an ore detector on your miner. So he basically said you should have an ore detector on your miner, go in and make sure it's on and that it's at max distance, right? So we do have an ore detector. It's right there. It is on, and its range is 50. Okay. Searching for, so then he says searching for is a bit cheesy. You fly up high and wait for the grass to disappear. You should be able to find areas with different colors. All right. And I am going to do that right now. Now, one thing I did have a question for. What should I do with the antenna? Should I boost the range of the antenna? See, that I don't know. I'm not really sure what the antenna does. I think the antenna works with the ore detector. They work together. I don't really know how that works, but let me know what to do with the antenna. Now, if you want to see ores, I saw, by the way, you guys gave me this one YouTuber. I forget his name off the top of my head, but I have been watching him. I'm actually on episode 3 of his tutorial series. So that has been fantastic. So we're going to go into third person mode, and we are just going to zoom out like a mofo. There we go. And that's when you're looking for the little patches, the dark patches, like that right there. Is there one over there? See at the top of my screen right there, that little dark area? I don't know. I'm not really sure. That could just be a piece of... Oh, look at that. We got ice right there. That's not too bad. I don't see any ores in the immediate area, but I'm not really 100% what I'm sure what I'm looking for just yet. So I could be wrong about that. All right, let's zoom back in. Okay, so that brings you guys up to speed, and I am just gonna go continue mining and bringing. Actually, I can't. I gotta actually turn on the refinery now, because this battery is set up to suck all the power out of the base, right? So the refinery's not doing anything. At least that's my understanding. Let's take a look at the refinery really quick. Basic refine. Oh, I actually turned it off. All right, let's turn it on. Yeah, I want the refinery to do stuff. Now that's gonna make our ship charge slower. But I'm getting resources, so it's okay. I think what I want to do is, before I even use the ship, I want to put a second battery down here. Stored power. Oh, yeah, see? What was that before? Hold on. Basic assembler off. Battery. Yep. 361. Wait. There you go. That's what I meant to do. Battery. Yeah, 691. Wow. Okay, so yeah, that refinery is eating up the power. I'm going to leave the assembler off. I'm just gonna run the basic refiner. I'm gonna collect some resources, and I would really like to set it up to where we can maybe get some cobalt today. But first things first, I have to get a battery on the base. So another good tip you guys gave me is that batteries always come with a little bit of power, but when you destroy them, you don't get the power cells back. So that's to make it so you can't just keep destroying them and getting unlimited power. Unlimited power. So I do have a battery now down on the base, and I have it on discharge. Because I simply want to fill that thing up there. So let's take a look at what's going on here. Okay, so this one's on discharge. This one's, oh, look at that. Look at that. Current imp. Oh, so this is filling up at max now. Oh, this is fantastic. So the battery's putting out, what is the battery? Max store power. Max, yeah, so 4 megawatts. I'm guessing that's megawatts. Is the max input and output. Can't get in any more than that. Can't output any more than that. But it is outputting at 4 megawatts, which means this thing is going to be fully charged in 10 minutes. Wow. Wow, this thing's actually going to fully charge this one before this one runs out. That's oh my god, that's really, really good. Holy crap. I think we need to get a better battery on that ship as well. We need to find some cobalt. I don't know how much flight time that thing's going to give me on full power. That could be a problem. You know, we got 10 minutes anyway. I might be able to store up enough things for another battery. Not enough things, enough items for another battery, and then I could put a second battery on the ship, and that would be really, really nice. All right, guys, I'm up here on the ship, trying to, you know, see how I can get a battery up here. The batteries are pretty freaking big, so it's a bit of an issue. But while I'm up here, I decided I'm going to kind of deal with the thrusters a little bit. The thrusters, you know, were not in the best of spots, basically because they were pretty exposed and getting damaged while I was mining. So I'm just kind of working with the thrusters here, moving these around a little bit. See if we can get this battery on here, man. We need some smaller batteries or something, like some tiny batteries, you know, more efficient as far as how much space they take. But we'll see. We'll see if I can find a place for them. But we needed to do this with the thrusters anyway, so there we go. All right, looking good. Looking good. Oh, I also took the antenna off. I got to remember to put that back down. Hopefully. Yeah, I'll remember. I never forget anything. Except for all the important things. Okay, so let's go take that out. By the way, the whole time we're doing this thing's filling up. You know, it's getting juice. Although it's probably going to be pretty full pretty quickly now because of the battery. But that is so sweet, man. Oh, this game is so good. This game is so good. How far in was that supposed to be? It's supposed to be like right about there, right? Nah, in like that. It's right there. Yep. I'm just trying to make them on the same on both sides. I'd like to add more of these thrusters. I can't though until I get Cobalt. All right, guys. We are not going to be able to fit another battery on that ship unless we take something out. And I think I'm going to have to take out the O2H2 generator. Now, it's only good for 3 things. Oxygen, which is not a problem on this planet. Okay. Oh, also, people tell me to take my helmet off so you don't use oxygen. Apparently, I'm still not using oxygen, so it's okay. Not really a big deal. Do not have to take the helmet off. I've not used oxygen yet. But the thing is, the O2 generator is good for oxygen, which I don't need. And it's good for H2, which I definitely need for my jetpack. But I'm not going to need a ton of it. What I need to know is, I'm not even asking you guys this because I'm going to look it up in between cuts, but I need to know how to make more of the bottles, right? These bottles right here. I need to know how to make more of those. Probably can't make them just yet because I don't see them anywhere, but, you know, that's kind of what I'm looking at. I am going to make an H2O2 generator here, but I think we're going to not finish that right now. I think I want to go out and look for some cobalt. But I got to make that second battery. Well, I don't know if I have to make the second battery. I don't know how much power I have in my ship, although there is a way I can tell. Let's go take a look right now. Let's just fly around for a minute and see what kind of power usage we're going to have here. All right, so the power's on. Never turn the power off. I can't turn the power off on the ship because if I do, it turns off the power on the entire base. But the thing is, if it's locked onto the base, the ship doesn't use any power. So as far as I know, everything on the ship is already on. I'm going to go ahead and save just in case because things fall off all the time here when I do things wrong. But we should be pretty good. So undock. And I'm not flying. Why am I not flying? That is a good question. It's weird that I'm not flying and I'm also not moving. That is actually really weird because usually if you're not flying, it's because you don't have the proper... Oh, I can't even... Wait, I can't even lock back in? That's kind of weird. That's not good. Oh, boy. This is why I save first. Alright, well, let's take a look at what's going on the ship. The connector... Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on. Oh, because my gyroscope is incomplete. No, but I thought I completed it. Yeah, I never completed my gyroscope. Oopsie. Well, how come I can't lock back in, though? That's kind of weird that I can't lock back in. Oh, maybe because the battery's off, too. That's right. You guys told me about that too. He's gonna get off there, and the battery's gonna be So there's multiple things that are wrong here. So let's go ahead and put the battery on auto, and now we should be okay. But we do not have a finished gyroscope, so let's just lock back in, and I'm gonna finish the gyroscope. What happened was when I was inside the ship messing around, I moved the gyroscope. I thought I finished it though, but apparently not. Alright guys, I think I've done everything correct, but I don't freaking know. I unlocked this thing before and it fell over. And then it was working. I'm not really sure. Like I undocked it and then the thing just fell over and then the thrusters were working. I don't know. So right here, the battery's on auto. That's correct. I've got plenty of stuff in there. Fully charged, so it's charging too. Auto, perfectly fine. All the thrusters are on, as far as I can tell. All right, gyroscope is finished and should be working. And I mean, I think we're pretty good to try and undock here. I'm gonna go ahead and save just to make sure, because like I said, it's acting kind of funny. So let's go ahead and do that. Now these thrusters, yeah, I can see the thrusters now. Good. That means we're good to go. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna fly in all different directions and see how much flight time we have with just one battery. All right, 4 days, 4 days, 4 days. Why does it still say 4 days? I figured as you use more power, it wouldn't be 4 days anymore. It would take a while. But I don't know. It still says 4 days. That seems kind of odd. Like if it says 4 days when you're sitting still, it's crazy that it says 4 days when you're actually flying around. I thought I would need another battery. Now I'm not so sure. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna land. And we're going to see where we're at as far as the power inside the battery, because I'm kind of curious. Let's get a little closer. There we go. We can't see the landing. There we go. Now we just get down very carefully. All right. Easy. Easy. It won't lock. Yeah, the landing gear will not lock. I'm not sure if it's because it's on a weird angle or not. So let's come over here and see if we can get on more of a level ground. And then see if we can dock this thing on the ground. All right, come on. There we go. Ready? Docked. All right. Turn it off. Now let's take a look at the battery. Wow, that... Whew. Okay, you know what? I don't think we need a second battery, at least not for this video. Let's save the game again. And then go flying around. Now, I went to Alt F10, right? Or is it Control F10? Yeah, no, it's Alt F10. Here, check this out. Alt F10. I went to trash removal, and I went to suspend, which says to disable. Okay? Boom. Okay, suspended. That means no trash removal in the game, right? And then if you go to submit changes, it goes back to suspend. So is it suspended or not? And if it is, how do I put it back to... delete stuff? Because if I leave this ship unpowered and if I go more than 500 meters out, the ship will disappear. So I'm not really sure, what's up with that. I'm actually going to get out of the game too and make sure it's not auto saving, because I saw it auto saving earlier too, and I don't want it auto saving. Too much stuff could go wrong, right? All right, guys, I left the game and came back, and apparently I did have autosave enabled, which I could have swore I disabled, but I don't know. Maybe I missed it. I'm not going to worry too much about that right now. One cool thing with this Alt F10 thing is if I go to admin tools, I could set it daytime for when I make videos. I don't mind nighttime personally, but when I'm making videos, I need you guys to be able to see. So, all right, so let's go out and see what's what. We're going to fly pretty low and keep a look. I got to get rid of that antenna thing. Let's see if we can get rid of that. It's annoying on my screen. Show block. I'm not sure how to... I guess you got to... disable broadcasting? No, see, I don't know why that antenna is showing up, but it's kind of annoying. I'll mess around with it when I'm gonna rename. I'm gonna set up broadcasting. I'm not really sure. I'll look into it though, at some point, but not on video because you guys don't need to be sitting around for that. And we're gonna fly very low because I would like to. Wait, 32 minutes. What happened to 4 days? What the hell happened to 4 days, game? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, that's the real output, 42 minutes. So we can't go too far away from our base. We need to look for dark patches on the ground, someone was saying. So I will keep a lookout for that, but we're going to have to stay pretty close to our base. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to land, And then I'm going to do a little trick to find ores. So let's go ahead and see if we can land without destroying this thing. Gotta be very careful in this game. It's no joke. Maybe is this the dark spot you guys are talking about? I don't think so. That doesn't look... I mean, it looks dark, but it might just be a shadow. Alright, so let's go ahead and land. Till number 2. You see right here on the bottom left-hand side, number 2? When that says ready. Yep, there you go. You dock it. You turn it off. Alright. And now I'm going to get out. And we're going to kind of look around and see what we can see. So what you do is you go to V in the third person. And if you hold down Alt, you can scroll in and out. So you scroll all the way out, and you look for dark patches. And I'm not really sure what I'm looking for. You guys might be pointing, oh, it's right there. But I don't really know what these things look like just yet. So, you know, we're just going to have to do the best we can do. I should probably get some ice at least. But I will continue looking. Alright, I think I might have found something. It's not showing up, which I'm not really sure. I'm probably doing something wrong with the ore detector. I don't know. This could just be stone. But that right there looks like stuff I've seen that are like proper nodes. Although the fact that it's not showing up as a proper node makes me think it's not. But we'll just kind of take a look at it really quick. Oh, there we go. Wow, you gotta be really close. Holy crap. Okay, well that's iron. Man, when they... Oof. So this ore detector thing is kind of crap. 50 meters, man. You gotta be right on top of it. Like, that's not even gonna, like, notice anything underground, is it? I don't know, maybe it will. Let's come like take a look at this node out here. I might actually mine these with my hands just to save on power for the time being. Is that iron? Okay. Alright, I mean, iron's not bad. I do need iron, but... Alright, at least now I know what I'm looking for. I don't think I'm gonna see anything underground. Like, you gotta be really, really low. Like, no joke. Alright, let me see if I can find some cobalt. So check this, guys. Check this out, guys. Cobalt, iron, and nickel. That is beautiful. And I've changed my mind. I'm going to actually use the ship. But I won't use it for too long because we don't have a ton of power in it. But the thing is, once I get some cobalt, I'm going to put another battery on this sucker. It's going to be awesome. I'm just trying to get it to the point where the cobalt's right underneath me. Here, you know what? Let's land the ship. And then we'll go spot exactly where the cobalt is. That way we're not doing any guesswork. Let's kind of even this out, level this out. And ready to locked. Alright, let's take a look. It's nickel. So is the ore detector showing me the ores even though I'm not in the ship anymore? Is that what's going on here? That's pretty cool. Alright, so we're looking about right here. Alright, so just a little bit more forward. We should be good to go, man. We'll get some cobalt, hopefully. And not wreck our ship. That would be wonderful. I'm such an optimist. Alright, that should be pretty close. Close enough to start. Alright, we're gonna right click. Alright, I'm gonna put some extra thrusters on this thing too once I get some cobalt. I'm gonna put... Someone said, that dude that you guys kept telling me to watch, that I can't remember the guy's name for the life of me. He said that you want to use 50% of your thrust going in all directions compared to whatever you have lifting you up off the ground. In other words, if you have 4 thrusters pointing towards the ground, then set yourself up with 2 pointing in each direction. Or actually, he didn't even say each direction. He said forward and back. I might put him in all directions, I will say. We shall see. I'm just happy I'm going to get some cobalt here. Oh, that's stone, right? Yeah, we definitely don't want stone. Alright. I hope I didn't leave anything in the ship. I don't think I did. Nope. Just a little bit of ice. And we're gonna get rid of that O2 generator thing. Now, is that the cobalt or is that stone? Honestly, that might be the cobalt. Let's see. Nah, that's stone. Pretty sure that's stone. Yeah, that's stone. Get rid of that. I'll put it right there. And how do I throw it out again? There should be a little chuck button or something. You should be able to do it from inside the cockpit, too. Yeah, a little drop. There should be a way to drop it. I've done it before, I thought. Oh, here we go. Drop item. Cool. Alright, let's get down to that cobalt. Alright, guys, I struck cobalt. It's a little dark down here, though. I'm going to see if I can turn on these lights. Corner lights on. See, I'm not sure. They might not be finished. No, it'd say incomplete if they weren't finished. Show block in terminal. And turn on. So I turned them on. Not really sure if they're going to do anything. Yeah, they don't look like they're doing anything. I'm not... No. Oh, that's right. They're blinking. That's right. They're in intervals for some reason. Let's go ahead and see if we can fix that. Fall off, offset, block, interval. Oh, no, they're not in interval. I don't know. I don't know. They seem like they're on, but they're just not doing a ton of lighting. So, that's okay. But you can see right there below me is the Cobalt. Let's see. We shouldn't have any stone in here because I have not been left-clicking. So we're going to go ahead and do some left-clicking on here. We're going to get as much Cobalt as we can. Once this ship gets up to the 30,000 kilograms, we're going to just get out of here and take whatever Cobalt we can home. And this is just phenomenal. You know what? While I'm thinking about it, why don't we go ahead and mark this as Cobalt. New from current position. Cobalt. Actually, it's Cobalt, Nickel, and Iron? I think that's what it was. Cobalt, Nickel, and Iron. Okay. That does stay on there, right? Yep. Okay. Beautiful. Well, let's mine this sucker out. Hell yeah. Oh, gotta be careful how fast you go down, man. Ship's gonna take damage sometimes, you know, with that. That's why I moved those thrusters in. My thrusters were taking damage, so I moved them in so they wouldn't take as much damage. And they, you know, they seem to be doing a little bit better now, so that's good. All right, so let's go in here and see how much stone we've got. So we've got some stone right there. Gonna go ahead and drop that. There's the Cobalt. Got a little more stone here. Drop that. A little more stone there. Drop that. See, I'm wondering if dropping it is causing me issues, because I think I drop it on top of my ship. I don't know. Seems to be okay. See, we're still heavy. Yeah, we're still heavy. Hold on. Let's even out here. No, 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 no. Come on. Come on. Come on. No. See, we're heavy. Okay, that's a problem. You know what? I might just take what I got in GTFO, because I think we're pretty heavy right about now. Oh, no, there it is. I knew we had a lot of stones. You know, I want to get out and drop this. I don't like dropping it from inside the ship, because it's just like, I don't know. At least with this way, I can kind of control where I drop it. Alright, guys, I've already dug down the Cobalt once, blew up my ship, and I ended up on my side, and I started messing around with the gyros. And you know, it's funny, if you're on your side and you start messing around with the gyros, the turning, it'll actually spin your ship upright, but what it did was it kept spinning my ship, and then eventually it blew up. So that was pretty interesting. So we're going to go ahead and save. We do have a lot of iron here, a lot of other things. We should not have anything in our ship whatsoever. Nope. So we should be able to just get Cobalt here. I decided when I dump iron, I'm going to actually fly up to the surface with my jetpack and dump it, because it's simply, it just gets in the way, and it causes problems with your ship if your ship, like, runs into it. So it's, you know, it's a real issue. All right, so we need to keep this thing as level as possible. My main enemy right now is having the ship not be level. That's the problem right now. If I could just keep it level, pay attention to the horizon markers. There's one in the screen, and then there's one on the bottom right-hand side to the right of my hotbar, which is actually probably more helpful. And I'm going to see what I can do here. What I'm going to do is, when I get up to around 30, I'm going to come in here. I'm going to grab as much stone as I possibly can. Like that. Alright, any more? There we go. Oh, I can hold some more. Doing good with staying away from the stone this time. I'm going to hop out of this thing. I'm going to turn on my jetpack. I'm going to go up top, and I'm going to chuck this stuff. Just, I got to keep it away from my ship, man. It's annoying when it gets near your ship. It causes all kinds of issues. Okay. Alright, get back in. We're back down to 26. Is that all the stone? That looks like it's just about all the stone. It might have a little bit more. Yeah, a little bit more. It's okay. We'll go ahead and get as much cobalt as we... Should we grab some iron on the way back, too? I'm thinking of... Oh, this thing got heavy real quick. Holy crap. Yeah. Let's grab all the stone. Alright, guys. I am severely overweight, but I did get out of there. 33,000 kilograms. It was a little bit heavier than I wanted to get out of there with, but it's okay. We're good to go. I forgot to mark the spot. Well, I did mark the spot, but the thing is, I've reloaded the game after my ship exploded. So I don't have the spot marked, but I kind of know where it is. No! Oh my god, that just freaking gave me a heart attack. Yeah, I'm so overweight. This is going to be very tough. I cannot try and drop that quick. I'm really lucky I didn't lose anything. Like, I can't believe that connector didn't blow up. And I haven't saved the game since I dug out a bunch of stuff, so I want to be very careful here and go pretty slow. Get over the connector. Easy. I will not be showing you this all the time, guys, but I just want to show you now because it's pretty freaking scary. Okay. Careful. When you drop down, you gotta be careful, man. Like, I only tapped it. Oh my goodness. This ship is so freaking heavy. Okay. Can I tap down or what? There we go. Why isn't that showing up? Because it's not lined up. Woo. There we go. Oh my goodness. Woo! Now all that stuff should be just pouring out. I did grab some iron too when I left, or before I left. So all that stuff should be pouring out of my ship. This is still in the cockpit. I'm not really sure why. It probably shouldn't be. But that's okay, I guess. So there's all the cobalt. We got a bunch of iron. There we go. So there's all the iron. There's the cobalt. And we now have some cobalt. Well, guys, that was one crazy episode. Multiple ship explosions. Thank God for the save feature. I am going to call this one here. If you end up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy. Oh, by the way, now that we have a bunch of juice in the other battery, this should charge a lot quicker. As a matter of fact, let's get out and look. I'm kind of curious on how fast that's going to charge now. How much juice we have left in this one while we were gone. See, this is all saving up power while we were out. And that thing had 300 kilowatts. You know, it's something. It'll be out in 5 minutes, and it won't quite charge the other one completely. But it's gonna be yeah, that'll be out in 5 minutes. This needs 7 minutes to charge, so it's not gonna charge completely. I think we need to get some more wind turbines up. Anyway, guys, I'll see you next time. Have a good one.